Hello and welcome back. This is Steve at Bucks Coins and welcome to the channel. Today we have a review of a £2 coin. It's the latest £2 coin from the Royal Mint. Shows King Charles III on the reverse with the date of 2023. This is in the blue card change checker packaging. I have a subscription service with them, so I get the £2 coins from change checker. And I don't know whether I'm going to get a second one of these for my own collection for my date run. I probably will. This is the Ada Lovelace £2 coin. It's the latest one in the innovation of science. It shows a computer punch card up here in the top left hand top of the coin. It has a quote: "The discovery of hidden realities of nature," which I believe is a quote from Ada Lovelace. On the other side it gives you Ada Lovelace, and then at the top you have a punch card, a computer punch card. Now, Ada Lovelace was a famous scientist, from female scientist. She worked a lot for Charles Babbage, which is why you got the computer punch card at the top here. Now, she helped with his first computer and programming for his first computer. There is actually or has been in the past, I don't know whether it's still in use, but a programming language called Ada, ADA, and it was named after this woman. So there are many programmers out there, particularly people of my age who went into programming, and perhaps the next lot of people up from me, because I joined quite late. 74, we were programming a machine that then produced these punch cards for computers, and we also had the BBC micros and things such as that we used in computer clubs. Now, Ada was one of the languages that we learned to first program in, using wording, lettering rather than punch cards. So it was an important, and she was important, and this language was important in computing terms, as it helped us get further into what we now use today, including the intranets. All of these came from these basic programming basic programming principles that were set up by people like Ada Lovelace, and also Babbage, and there were other languages that were named after people. Pascal was another one. Then there were languages that were brought in specifically to do a particular job, COBOL being one, which was a business orientated language, which was one of the languages I programmed in when I first started. Ada was another one, Perl was another one, but there were many of them. The early languages like Ada and Pascal were difficult languages to use in a more modern computing time. So although they had their usage, they weren't always primary languages that would be taught, and certainly not taught today. They may be taught as a basic language for you to understand programming. Ada and I think Pascal were more to do with scientific work, if I remember correctly. But she's a very important person in the programming and computing field, and the effects of what she brought forward still resonate today. Not as highly as it was in the early part of computer programming, but in modern day stuff, although the language itself is not as widely used perhaps as it used to be, it's still important to have that understanding of a language such as Ada. What do you think of this coin? Do you think this coin is one that deserves being in the circulation, for instance? Is it important enough? In what she did and her field, do you think this coin represents what she did well? Personally, I don't have a problem, or as much of a problem as some other people have had, with different fonts of text and different text. Yeah, it is different. Makes it a bit more awkward to read it, but it's not impossible. And I don't think it detracts overly from the coin and the message that the coin brings. But then I'm a computer geek compared to a lot of people. So it probably appeals to me more than other people who don't have an interest in computers and computer programming and the way computers work, etc. I used to teach that sort of thing, so I do have a little bit of a soft spot for it. So what do you think of this coin? What do you think of the design? Is the design good? Is there a problem with having things going in different directions, wording going in different directions? Do you like the design? Do you think it could be improved? Let me know in the comments below. I like this coin. I think it's certainly one of the better coins from the past few years even. And I'm glad it's in my collection, and I think I'll probably be getting another one that I can take out the packaging and put into a flip for my date run. So I do a minimum 4 videos a week, usually 5. So hopefully you'll find something that you enjoy watching over the next week or so. If you're having a hunt, I hope you have a successful one and you find the coins you're looking for. If you're buying coins, I hope you can get the coins you want for the price you want to pay. And finally, if you've seen my coins and you believe I deserve your subscription, please would you give me your subscription, and also the thumbs up if you believe this video is worth it. I am looking to try and get to 250 subscribers by the end of December 2023, and if you haven't yet subscribed, if you believe I deserve it, could you at least think about doing so. Until we meet up again on this channel, which I hope will be not too far into the distant future, thank you for watching, and from me, bye bye. Ta-da now.